Hey YouTube, this is Mega Dweezil coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness out here, and it is cold, and I hope everybody's staying bundled up. I read someplace 15 deaths behind this little cold snap that we've had here, and I'm bound and determined that that ain't never going to happen to me. There's going to be, one of these days come along a storm that's going to knock out the power for 4 or 5 days, and dump some real snow. And then you're going to see people die, And it's mostly unnecessary, and it's mostly because, they were not prepared to do a few simple things. And I know, let's feature this, okay, that we're driving along the road one night and some college graduate runs us off the road or whatever during one of these emergencies, and he's in a big hurry to get to wherever he's going, and we wind up in the ditch and the car stops and won't start. And there we are. And of course, did we ever go down to Wally World and get the blizzard buster coveralls that we meant to get? No, we never did do that. And did we ever go get the good sleeping bag that we promised ourselves that we were going to get? No, we forgot to do that too, because our wife needed that Wii exercise program, and we wanted to see her dance in her underwear. So that got put on the back burner, and consequently, looks like we're going to die horribly, except that old Uncle Mega Dweezil here is on your side. I'm going to show you how to do this for a few bucks here. Now the first thing, we're going to need is duct tape. Always have duct tape in your car. Duct tape is absolutely the finest invention of the last several centuries, and this stuff will save your life. Next thing we're going to need is a couple of contractor trash bags. These things are 3mm plastic, 55 gallon. Okay, you don't necessarily have to buy them. Janitor at work probably has them, but they are readily available, and again, there's something that you're absolutely going to need. And you can do anything with these things. You can build a house, you can make a sleeping bag. These are the shit, survival-wise. You always want to have some of these in your car. And then, I'm going to send you out to Wally World or the fabric store and get some cloth, okay? I'm not going to make you sew or anything. You just need a couple of yards of cloth. Get whatever's on clearance that looks kind of fuzzy. Get 2 yards of it. Don't matter if it has Winnie the Pooh on it. At this point you're not going to care anyway. What we're going to do first of all is we are going to take our cloth here, which needs to extend from about our shoulders down to our knees. Okay, and we're going to double it over so that it's nice and thick. And we are going to take just a pair of everyday scissors, find the middle, and we are going to cut a hole for your goofy head to go through. Like I said, this does not have to be pretty. Probably going to look like you were trying out for Gandalf in the school play. That's okay, it ain't going to matter. You're going to be glad you had it. Just take this, little head hole cut in it, take it, throw it in the trunk, and forget that it's there. Get you your duct tape, get a roll of this, on sale again down at Wally World, cost you about $1. Throw it in the trunk, forget that it's there. Get you a couple of these, excuse me, Weasel. Get you a couple of these contractor trash bags, 55 gallon 3mm type. Throw them in the trunk, forget they're there. The next thing that you got to do is, if you've got a wife like mine, okay, who says she cares about the environment, someplace you're going to have about a 33-gallon bag full of those little plastic bags that they give you at the grocery store. She was all you meaning to take back. Take those, throw them in the trunk of the car. Okay, now you're ready. First thing that we're going to do, car stops, we're going to secure our 2 trash bags while we are still warm. We're going to secure our 2 trash bags. We're going to open them up. We are going to cut a hole in the middle of the sealed side of the bag, just large enough for our head to go through. We are then going to cut holes along each sealed side of the bag, down from the top seam. These are for our arms to go through. We're then going to take our duct tape and when we've got 2 bags with the head hole and arm holes cut in them, we are going to put one bag inside the other, and we are going to tape the neck holes and we are going to tape the arm holes, so that what we have at this point is a bag inside a bag with sealed head and arm holes. What that looks like is just like this here. Okay? And the bottom portion of the bag is open. And you'll have a bag inside a bag there. Okay, what we're going to do next is we are going to actually put on our little interior poncho that we've made here. Now, the reason that we have this, okay, and this is very important, is because plastic is not permeable. In other words, air does not transcend plastic, okay? Neither does moisture. Consequently, if you get inside of a plastic bag, it's going to significantly cut down on the wind. It is, of course, waterproof, you know, and it is going to give you considerable heat conservation. The problem is that moisture is going to begin to condense on the inside of the bag. So what you want is an interior layer or a wicking layer, like this, okay? You're going to put this on first. It goes on just like poncho. Okay? Over top of that, we'll go your double bag outer shell. Okay, now there's a reason why this is double bag. Now if we're walking along, okay, and chances are, if you're like everybody else, you dress for fashion rather than for, you know, for winter emergency. If we're going to be walking, if we're going to be moving, the chances are, okay, that in our usual good winter coat or our business winter coat or whatever, with our poncho over it and our plastic over the poncho, okay, this is going to give us enough heat conserved that we are going to be able to move around and, you know, stay fairly warm so long as we're moving, okay. The problem is that ultimately we are going to have to stop moving, okay. And what we've done so far is just make, you know, a lined poncho, which the military used to call hawk suppressors. We used to take ponchos and sew army wool blankets on the inside of them. And if you're over in Bad Tolls or someplace like that in Germany, you know how well that shit works. Well, that's essentially what we've done here, okay. Now, I'm going to show you what else this thing does in our next step.